Welcome, Lions and guests, to the greatest Lions Club district in the world. All right, let's get this meeting started. For the Pledge of Allegiance and U.S. flag, Second Vice District Governor Lion Neal, can you come up here?
Pastor, Eddie's not standing up for the pledge.
He's going to have to pay up.
Where's the camp?
All right, everybody up and standing. Let's face the American flag and repeat after me. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Excellent. The Texas flag.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Very good. Thank you.
All right, now for our invocation, Reverend Lion David Green.
When God created the dove, he said, let's waterproof that chicken and add a kazoo. When God created the platypus, he said, let's confound all expectations and have a beaver lay an egg. And when God created the lion, he said, my world will need help, and these lions will serve as earthly angels. Lord, you enshrined in us the fortitude, perseverance, and determination to seek out challenges in our community and in our world, to fulfill and support, and to confound all expectations of what it means to care for you and our neighbor. Through your wisdom, we nurture those in need and strengthen all we serve. With your hand, I can becomes we will. Inhabit this space as we continue the earthly vision of you and manifest your goodness in all that we do. In you we pray. Amen.
All right, now leading us in God Bless America, Mr. Doris Case, can you come up here?
Doris! Go, Doris! Stand up, Doris!
I sure am glad everybody's meeting good tonight. I just want to tell y'all today at our Lions Club, I felt honored and privileged because we had a table full of young soldiers and women that were in, I don't know what you call them, but anyhow, they're soldiers too. And they were with the helicopter unit, and they did inform us that their buildings are being repaired, and they'll be honoring Houston for about 2 or 3 years. Then they'll come back to Congo. But during our beginning, like this, we said a pledge, we said both flags, and we also, well, I sang God Bless America. And all of them, and especially their leader, he got up and he said that he was just so thrilled because he had not heard the pledges or God Bless America being sung at the beginning of a meeting or any place, he said, in a long time. So y'all remember that when we do this, because it is an honor and a pleasure. Because today I did see a young mother kneeling by her son's coffin. And one of the flag draped ones that came home from Afghanistan. So let's remember these 13, because I hate to say it, I think we may have more before this is over. So y'all sing with me and sing proud. Here we go. If I can. God bless America.
new chairman of the camp. What?
Everybody in favor?
Yeah.
Say aye.
This good guy right here. All money's going to the camp. All money's going to the camp. $5, let's see how much money's going to the camp. Thank you, sir. No change made.
All right.
Hey, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I got a comment. I was standing for that flag when he wasn't born yet. He paid for the service. That's right.
All right. Just a few words. I know last month's meeting didn't go the greatest in the world at the Golden Crown, but hey, we gave it a try. We gave it a try, and you know, sometimes you gotta try things, you know, see what's gonna happen, but we're still gonna look for different places. If you have any ideas, please get with me, and we're still looking for something different, a different venue, if we can accommodate us. I mean, look at tonight. I mean, tonight, this place is full. So we need a place that will accommodate up to 100 people. That's what we're looking for. If you can find something that'll accommodate us, that's within driving distance for everybody, please let me know. But we are looking to, you know, change venues if we can find the right venue, okay? Ms. LaDoris rode with me today, and one thing she reminded me about these meetings, it's about sharing knowledge between clubs and, you know, knowing what other clubs are doing. So, I mean, make sure you sign up if you have events going on. If you have any kind of ideas for new club, this is the main purpose of these meetings. So we just wanted to let y'all know that, you know, speak out, you know, share your knowledge between clubs. That's what the district's all about, trying to help each other and letting the district grow too, okay? All right, introduction, Paul Moore, First Vice District Governor Paul Moore, come up here. Jokes? No jokes. Okay.
Hey, I'm not Rick Reynolds.
That's what the best things about you. I love you, Rick.
Good evening. Wow, nice turnout to us too. Thanks you all for coming tonight. How about now? Is that better? How about now? Okay. Tonight I have the pleasure of introducing someone that you all know. You've all heard me before, how she's a 20-year-old lion. At least she's been in Lions 20 years. I'm always amazed by this person, her skills, her organization, her inspiration is second to none. I am very fortunate to be learning a lot from this person. I couldn't tell you how proud I was in Kerrville at the Council of Governors when the council chair turned to the vice council chair and gave her control of the meeting. And watching our district governor lead the state of Texas was an extremely proud moment for me. She's a friend, and she's an ally, and she's a mentor, and she's a teacher. And let's just welcome the best district governor we've had all year, Lisa Free Martin.
Hey y'all, I can. We will. Yay, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm so happy to see all of you here tonight. You know, when we start the year out, the very first President, Secretary, Council meeting is always packed, right? And then we look and we think, okay, what's it gonna be like next month? Y'all rock. I mean, look at this room, we're full. Congratulations. So, First Vice District Governor Paul, thank you for the beautiful introduction. It's always interesting to watch how things are gonna go, right? So you guys know that about mid-year, he's gonna be like, yeah, and this is Lisa. We're gonna keep going. I told you that we were gonna do a few things every meeting this year, and I promised Ralph that I wouldn't take too much time, like I did last time. Sorry.
I'll give you 10 minutes.
Yes, absolutely. We're gonna stay on time. Congratulations to Ralph, by the way. What a great job he's doing as President, Secretary, Council President. And David as Secretary, we're gonna give a round of applause as well. The first thing that we're always gonna talk about is what? Our goals. Because we know our roadmap, we know what we're wanting to do, and we're gonna see where we're at. So, membership is always our biggest target. Not because of numbers, but because of feet on the street and hands around to serve our communities, right? This month, we added 56 new Lions. 56. Now, I have to talk about the other side, right? We lost 30 Lions.
Plus 26.
We are a plus 26. We are a plus district. Give yourself a hand. So the ones that we lost, remember we want to focus on better member satisfaction. And one of the ways that we do that is by understanding the reason that we're losing members. We lost 6 members in good standing. We lost 1 for lack of dues, 2 that transferred into a new club, 1 that was deceased, and 1 that's listed as other. Club secretaries, please do not list your dropped members as other. I know that many times we try to find the positive, and if there's not a positive, that we look for some other way to describe it. But we need to understand why we're losing our members. So try to find one of the categories that they fit into. I want to congratulate our GMT, District GMT, Lion Lucy Gonzalez, for chartering the first new Lions Club in District 2S2. Give her a big round. Houston headquarters of National Veterans and Advocate Readiness Lions Club. So as far as our goals for new clubs, our goal was for 4. We have achieved 1. We have 1 other that is in the process right now, and I expect it in the next 30 to 60 days to come through. And again, Lion Lucy and Lion Mark will be significant resources and assets in being able to develop that club. So membership is the big thing, right? That's what we're looking for. We're looking for more people to serve in our communities. We're also looking for ways that we can report service. I get it. My Lion is not always user-friendly. Neither is anything else. We're doing the best that we can. I'm going to encourage you to continue, Lion Secretaries, to report your service. I know Lion Marla would encourage you, and I'm going to tell you that if you have issues, if you have problems, if you're logging in and you just can't get it done, you've got resources at your fingertips. You've got Lion Marla, you've got Lion Judy as our district administrator. Please reach out to those 2 amazing Lions to help you. We've got some things coming up in the future that we want to talk about. September 25th will be our next cabinet meeting. Who all is invited to the cabinet meetings? Everybody. Everybody. We sit in this meeting the first Wednesday of every month, and how many of us are guilty of not taking the information that we hear back to our clubs and communicating it down to the grassroots Lions? I'm going to ask you to do that. Please, please, please let them know that our next cabinet meeting will be September 25th at the Lions Den in Cy-Fair. Past District Governor Chuck, thank you for allowing us, and your club allowing us to use their facility for that event. For the last 2 years, I've heard a D word a lot. A lot. Directories. Everybody It's online, but guess what? Thanks to Lion Joey from our Pasadena Lions Club, we have 3 boxes of directories here tonight. Please make sure that you take one to your president and your secretaries. They're right here in front of Lion Leslie. The first box is open. I ask you, please do not take more than 2 or 3 for your club. We allotted 2 per club. One for the president and one for the secretary. If you have a club administrator, grab one for them as well. I'm going to talk about something on a little bit of a lower note right now, and that is Hurricane Ida. Our neighbors in Louisiana got hit really hard. I happen to be personally invested in that because one of my home club Lions, Lion Eric, who's not here tonight, his mother's house was affected significantly by Hurricane Ida. There are a few things that we can do. We have one club in our district, our scouting club, that is looking to collect specific items: bleach, sanitation wipes, toilet paper, water, those type of items, and they're going to send their first shipment on Saturday to Louisiana. Lion Eric will be going to secure his mother's home in Louisiana on Saturday, and we'll also be taking a load. You can contribute via, what's the cash app? Venmo. You can contribute via Venmo. You can contribute via Cash App. You can look up Lion Eric's information. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Lion Hollywood or myself. We'll be happy to connect you. These guys need our help. District T1, North Texas, is taking a trailer, a cooking trailer, over to Houma, Louisiana on Saturday morning. And they're going to be cooking there until probably Monday or Tuesday of next week. They're looking for volunteers from each district to be able to participate and help them. The Houma Lions Club, right? Our sister Lions Club in Louisiana has a building for us to stay in if you want to volunteer. Take your bedroll or your cot, and you'll have a roof over your head and you'll have water. You will not have electricity. This is not a fun trip. This is a service trip. If you're interested in participating in that, please grab me right after the meeting tonight or give me a call. They are looking for a couple of volunteers for this 2S2 that can go up and stay a few days and help feed these people, okay? When I'm talking about Louisiana, I would be remiss if I did not recognize the fact that our district participated as a partner in a trip to Louisiana this week to New Orleans with a number of World War II vets that had never gotten the opportunity to go to the World War II Museum. It was a long trip. It was a long trip up there. It was a really, really, really long trip back. We had medics on board of the bus. We made sure everyone had tested negative for COVID before they loaded on the bus. Everyone was vaccinated that was on the bus. We provided as many precautions as we could possibly provide to make sure that the safety was ensured of every person that got on that bus to go to Louisiana. If you were lucky enough to be one of those Lions who were there when they got back, you would know that even though they outran a hurricane on the way back and they had to cut their trip short, those World War II veterans were more than ecstatic that they got the opportunity to go and visit and see the World War II Museum in New Orleans. I encourage you, if you have the opportunity, to do that as well. Thank you, and thank you for those who participated in that trip. I really appreciate you. I want to talk about something that's coming up in January. I know it sounds like a long way off to January, right? January is a long time away, but it's really not. And what do we have coming up in January? Midwinter Conference. It's going to be so fun in Midwinter at Margaritaville. We're going to have so much fun. I'm so excited. We've got over 40 people already registered. It is September 1st, and we have more than 40 people registered. registered already. We want 3 times that many. If you've not, how many of you in here have registered for Midwinter Conference? Stand up. Stand up. We have a lot of people sitting in the crowd. I am challenging each one of you. Lions2s2.org. Go there right now on your phone and register for Midwinter Conference. You will not regret it. Thank you guys who have already registered. We also have a contest around Midwinter, which some of you may not know about. If you are a first-time attendee to a Midwinter Conference in District 2S2, raise your hand if you've never been to a Midwinter Conference in District 2S2. Raise them up high. Never been to a conference, Midwinter Conference. You guys are eligible, if you register for Midwinter before October 31st, your name will be put into a drawing, and 2 names will be drawn to cover 2 nights at Margaritaville. Your lodging will be covered completely. Lion Neal, did you hear that? Completely covered at Midwinter Conference. You guys need to register tonight. Don't forget.
That doesn't include incidentals, does it?
It does not include nudies. No, sir. It does not include
His eyes
incidentals.
read like
The alcohol tab goes on
2
you.
nights at Margaritaville.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to read some club names, and if you belong to these clubs, I hope you will stand for me. Anahuac Lions Club, Baytown, Brookshire-Pattison, Cleveland, Conroe Noon. Stand up. Come on. I know there's people from Conroe Noon here. All you guys stand up if you belong to these clubs. Cut and Shoot Family. Deer Park, Hempstead, Houston, Aldine, and Spring area. Cy-Fair, Ladies, Houston Lady Lions, Houston Memorial, Millennium, Northwest, Southwest, Spring Branch, Westbury, Humble Noon, keep standing, Kingwood, Magnolia, Nassau Bay 100, Pasadena, Prairie View A&M University, The Woodlands, Tomball, stand up Al, Barbers Hill, Crosby, Dayton Noon, Houston Founders, Houston Heights, Houston Sports, Huffman, Katy, Klein, Liberty, and Panorama. Look around. These people have already covered their dues for the first half of this Lions year with Lions Clubs International. All of you who have already participated in our 100% contribution, I thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Our charities cannot continue to move forward without you. I know Lion West, as chairman of the board of Texas Lions Camp, appreciates your 100% contributions. He would appreciate even more your 200% contributions, I'm sure. I want to thank you for who you are, what you do, and for being part of I Can and We Will. Thank you guys. It's a great day to be a Lion.
Lisa. And now for upcoming district events. You signed up? Go ahead and come on up here. District events.
I'm Mark, for any of you guys who don't know me.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Rick. I'm grateful for the opportunity to serve this year as your LCIF chairman for the district. When the hurricane hit, everybody just started asking, what can we do? Our governor was excited about an opportunity to do some more raffles for Melvin Jones Fellowships. We got a $100 board, $100 a square board, 10 squares. We sold out really quickly. We had a request, hey, start one at $50. So we started that one at $50. We're about halfway sold. We're gonna draw tonight a winner, a Melvin Jones Fellow. We're gonna draw that tonight. And if we can sell these out, and I'm gonna go sit in the back of the room. If we sell the rest of these, there's about 11 left. If we sell them out, we'll be drawing 2 Melvin Jones Fellows tonight. We've also sold out our board for our second cabinet meeting. We'll be drawing a Melvin Jones Fellowship there. Really important. It's an opportunity for us to give to the Lions Clubs International Foundation, our foundation, money to go to the Disaster Relief Fund, which will directly impact and support the gifts coming to those district governors that are affected in Louisiana. So I appreciate any support anybody has. Please come see me in the back and I'll be there to collect your donation. Thank you.
Good evening, Lions. Can you hear me back there? Okay, great. I'm Lion Nancy from Katy, and I'm also your district Leo chair this year. The Texas State Leos are asking District 2S2 Leos and Lions clubs to collect the aluminum can pop tabs off your soda cans. Collect these from now and through the PNS meeting in November. Just bring them here and I'll take them. We're going to turn them in November 13th. All the money collected from this recycling project will go to benefit Ronald McDonald House Charities. When they did this pre-COVID, they were lucky enough to collect over $6,000 collecting these little tiny tabs. So we want to obviously do more than that this year. Also, if your club is sponsoring a Leo club, please send me your Leo advisor information. I need that as soon as possible. Your campus clubs and your community clubs. Okay? Thank you.
Good evening. Can you hear? Okay. I'm your district GST Global Service Team Coordinator. You may have noticed over here by the door a table piled full of all sorts of goodies. At the Midwinter Conference, which our district governor was speaking about earlier, we will be conducting 4 service projects. It's going to take some money to buy the materials and supplies to do those projects. So I thought I would make it fun and have some little door prizes, raffle for y'all to help toward those, the purchase of those items. Tickets are $2 a ticket, or you can get 6 tickets for $10. So if you wish to have an opportunity to win one of those prizes tonight, please buy some tickets, and that will help towards our service projects at Midwinter Conference. Thank you.
I'm Barbara LeBoff from Katy. I know you can't hear me because somebody's talking over me. I'm Barbara LeBoff from Katy. I am the Peace Poster Chairman, and the November meeting.
Rick? Chris, find him. Where's Chris at?
Who's telling me how to do my job?
Do it without talking. I'm a teacher, I can tell you right. Or I was a teacher. November meeting is the Peace Poster Contest. We will be having the contest at the back tables in this room or wherever we're meeting. We'll have dedicated tables or a dedicated room or something. No food or drink is allowed in that area, by the way. And please bring your posters by 5 o'clock to give us time to judge and give me time to average the judges' scores. There will be prizes for the first, second, and third place winners. And how many clubs know that they have somebody or have approached schools that know, pretty sure you're going to have a poster in the contest?
Probably.
Okay, 2, 3, okay, 4. We've got some, Katie's got some competition this year. If you haven't already done it, contact your schools and prepare them for next year, because 2 months is not much time to do a decent poster to win. I had a picture to bring of some of the winners, but I had an accident Friday and I didn't, it was in the car or it's in a bag or something. So, start working with your school districts, your private schools for next year, and in January we will know the theme, usually about January 15th. We will know the theme for next year's poster contest.
Good evening, Lions. My name is Lion Laura. I'm from the Klein Lions Club, and this evening I'd like to talk about an event coming up, the PNS meeting in November the 3rd, and that is the Kids Christmas Gift Drive. If you'll notice, there's a board on a table there with some photographs of some recipients from last year that got presents. And what it is the community youth services, some of their members go out and they look for families that are in need. Some of them are homeless, many of them are homeless now. There's a lot living beneath the poverty line. There's just such a big need this year more than ever for these kids to have something bright and wonderful for their Christmas. So just a heads up that November the 3rd, those members will be here with the cards for the families that you can choose, and it's a great opportunity to give. So just be on the lookout for that, and please have a look at the board. Thank you very much.
This is a district announcement, and it woke me up Sunday night, and I just wanted to deliver it to you because it does apply to the district. What I can and we will means to me, the basic unit of Lions Club International is you and me. We're basic units, we're individuals, we're the lowest unit. And if I say I can be a better lion, then that means if I have 2 or 3 or more club members that adopt the same thing and say I can be a better lion, then we will be a better club. And then you go to the club level. If our club says now I'm a better club, I can be a better club, and several clubs get together, then we're going to impact, and I chose that word carefully, impact our zone. And our zone can say that we will have a better zone. And then our zone can say, well, I'm a better zone, so I can be a better zone. And if several zones are together, then we will have a better district. And it goes on up, so I'll skip a few and get to the top. Our country can say, I can be a better country for Lions. And if other countries get together, then we will be a better Lions International. And just perchance, should Rotary or any of these other organizations get on the program and every one of them said that, then not only can we be a better Lions International, but then that would make us become, and we will be, a better world.
We got women and children here. You're talking about the other service organization you been on. Keep that bad language out here.
Past District Governor Chris, I want to challenge you with that because the Rotary that I just joined wants to connect and do projects with us and show the true value of partnership when you believe in the same servant heart of leadership. So take that fine away from me. Okay, so as the district VA chair, I'd like to call past District Governor Rick Reynolds up and Houston Lady Lion Michelle Stearns. Is she here? President Val, is Michelle here? If you could come up, please. So as the district VA chair, I decided this year I would look for random acts of kindness every month, and especially for our veterans. So I want to share a little thing with you about past District Governor Rick. Governor Carl is in Greece. Past District Governor Carl is in Greece. He bought some tickets for our raffle for the World War II veterans, so he couldn't pay it, but Rick volunteered to pay it for him.
No, I didn't.
And yes, you
Not
did.
for him.
Yes. Well, he's reimbursing you.
Yeah,
But
I
at 1 in the morning Greece time, past District Governor Carl sends me a message wanting to know if that was a true statement. And so I just thought that was a great act of kindness. And so at the World War II Museum, I bought some challenge coins, and I want to present this to you and say thank you so much. And then Houston Lady Lion Michelle was brought to my attention about a female veteran that had been married for 50 years to a veteran who passed away. And all of a sudden, they were married for over 40 years, and she had to move because her house had mold and mildew, and it was making her sick. She had to relocate with only the clothes on her back. I didn't know anyone else to champion for this, but I reached out to Houston Lady Lion Michelle, and just like in a day, she said, send me a list and come tomorrow. And she loaded up our car, and our 90-year-old widower received a whole house full of incidentals, all of the stuff that you need just to do everyday life. So because of that, I thought of you on the trip. Thank you I do want to speak about the new Veterans Club that I was just so blessed to found with just so many people. We do have a crew leaving tomorrow that's going to be there 4 to 5 months working on veterans' homes to repair. We also have one of our representatives in California who reached out to all of the Gold Star moms for all the soldiers we lost. And our club is sending them information as far as thinking of them, just a little package of caring for them. But just really excited to see what this has been done. Thank you so much.
Good evening. Can you hear me? Good evening.
Can't hear you.
Hey.
Pick it up.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I'm Lion Carol from the Katy Lions Club. I wanted to let you know that on September 11th, from 1 to 5, we're going to participate in a veterans picnic. It takes place over on Heritage Drive, if you're familiar with that, Old Town Katy. We're going to have hot dogs and different food. We're in charge of popcorn and cotton candy. We're going to maintain the sweets for the afternoon. But all veterans and everyone are welcome. So some of us won't be there, we'll be on a plane, but the crew will be there doing a great job. So that's September 11th to honor all our veterans. We really appreciate it if you'd come on by. Thank you.
For those of you who don't recognize me without the little short person who hangs out with me, I'm PDG Chuck Martin. The little short person is out in Portland, Oregon, spending all my money and having a great time hiking the Pacific Coast. I'm here this evening to talk about the Texas Lions Foundation. I am your newly appointed trustee for the foundation. I would like to come to your club, and now that I have a directory, I'm going to call you to come to your club so that we can talk about that. I'm sure that most everybody in this room who is a Lion less than 5 years probably doesn't know about the Texas Lions Foundation. So I am going to come talk to you about it. But that's it. Thank you. Oh, by the way, for those who care, my son was in Slidell, Louisiana, and his roof is gone, his electricity is gone, so he went 3 hours east to a friend out in Alabama to spend some time with him. Keep him in mind.
My name is, I was not duly appointed, I was duly elected. My name's Kevin Smith, I'm your junior Texas Lions Camp Director.
Hey, go, Junior.
Anytime, Dad. If you look on your table, you should have one of these. It's the one on the tan paper. And it calls the chili cook-off that we're gonna do on October 23rd. right off of Lake Conroe. This is a fundraiser for the camp. The proceeds from the cooking goes to the camp. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, who's gonna do it? Montgomery Lions Club, that's also me. But if you'll stand up, this is Lion Bill Hogan. He's president of the Lake Conroe Centennial Lions Club. The two clubs are gonna do this together. If you have questions, if you have a team, if you want to participate, if you want to donate, if you look at the bottom, you have two contacts. If you don't want to talk to me, talk to Bill. He's a whole lot nicer than I am. Thank you very much.
I gotta tell you a story. When I came in today, I've been letting Kevin call me Ray for the last 3 months. And I was okay with him calling me Ray. I didn't want to change it up. But he introduced me to Bill as Ray, and I said, I gotta stop it here. I said, my name's not Ray, it's Rafael. So, Bill, it's Rafael, okay?
Hello, my name is Dwayne Shumwell. I just want to let you know that the Houston Lady Lions are having an induction ceremony on September 14th. Oh, 4th.
You got it right. Hello, everyone. So this is the husband, a veteran of our Houston Lady Lions secretary of the board, Chastity, in the back. Yay. He is not a lion yet. That's going to change. This is his first PS meeting. So thank you. Listen, I'll be quick. I promised my governor 2 minutes. So what we're doing is we're trying to bring back us together as a district, right? If you put on your calendars, you'll get the invites out September 4th, 1 to 3, at a place called the Montrose Center. By the way, we're asked for other places we can hold this ceremony. The Montrose Center can hold 106 people. So just think, it's just one building with a lot of parking around it. So just saying, if you want to come out and see it, but also, even if you've inducted your people coming out and support, it's just I know it's fast, but we're trying to just do as much as we can to put it in the pot to have everybody come out and just support. You know, we're 2S2. We come here together, and then that's one a few times, and then we stop. Please, if you can, if you're free, if you got it in your heart, come out, bring your banner, bring your people, or just bring yourself. We'd love to have you. Thank you. Valerie James, President.
Sorry.
You hear that? No. You can't hear it. I can sing it.
Please, no. Here, I'll give you your $1 back if you don't sing.
How do you stop it? No, I want to talk to you a little bit more about the Midwinter Conference on January 21st and January 22nd. Our esteemed best governor in the last 10 years already told you all about it, so I don't need to give you any information. But I will tell you, we have entertainment booked, ready to go. So when we put out a survey, everybody liked island music, so we have Joe Downing coming in from Florida to entertain y'all on Friday night. How many of y'all again have registered for the Midwinter Conference? Well, I tell you what, I think that the next PNS, every hand in here needs to go up, because if you don't go to this Midwinter Conference, you're going to miss the best Midwinter Conference ever, and you're going to miss the time of your life. So please get registered. Register for the hotel. It's a great deal, isn't it, Chris?
Oh, you can't afford not to go.
You can't afford, you hear that? Straight from the tail twister's mouth, you can't afford not to go. I think that means, like, if you don't go, you're probably going to get a big fine. Thank y'all.
One last thing, we want to talk about the district events. I believe I'm up here for still in the district events. I'm the district GLT coordinator, global leadership team. And one thing I want to talk about is the guiding line training that's going to happen immediately after the lunch, after the leadership team meeting on September 25th. The afternoon, of September 25th, you're going to have guiding lion training conducted by PDG Mark Roth, who's shaking his head no, but he agreed yes. So thank you, PDG Mark. For those of you who don't know, guiding lions are the people that are involved with new clubs, getting them started on the right foot. If you want to know more information about being a guiding lion, you can talk to me, you can talk to your district governor, you can talk to PDG Mark, or you can show up for the training anyway and get trained. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to do anything, but hopefully you will. But these are the people that help the clubs get out on their right foot doing what the clubs want to do. Not what you want to do, what the clubs want to do. So that's important, but it is September 25th, starting at 1 p.m. Thank you.
And one piece of information that I thought a lot of people might like to know, and I consider this district information. Some of you may not know yet that there is a memorial service for Ronald and Donald on September 11th at 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. at Mighty Burger. I don't have the address with me, but if you're interested in, I don't know if there's more than one Mighty Burger, I guess there probably is. But anyway, many of you might want to know that since they were very near and dear to our hearts. But their birthday, they were born on September 11th, and therefore they decided to hold this memorial for them on September 11th at 11 a.m. that morning. Thank you.
All right, club announcements.
I just wanted to let everyone know, the Katy Lions Club also on tomorrow, September 2nd, from 7 to 8 p.m. The Katy Lions Club will be hosting Harris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez as our guest speaker. It's going to be a fairly open forum. He's going to talk to us. He's going to talk to anyone who wants to show up. The venue itself can hold about 50 people. However, we're also going to be doing it on Zoom. So you can connect via Zoom, www.katylions, that's KATYLIONS.org. Again, katylions.org, and that's also where you can get the information on the address for the venue if you do want to show up. I do want to let you know ahead of time, if you do come in person, there will not be beverage service, there will not be food service. The venue normally has it, but they're actually under construction and they're opening up as a favor to us to host the event. But again, Sheriff Ed Gonzalez, he's going to be our guest speaker, and we'd love to have everyone hear what he has to say and engage with him. Thank you.
When is it?
Tomorrow.
All right, good evening. My name is Bill Simpson. I'm president of the Humble Noon Lions Club. And this Sunday, the 5th of September, we're having, Kingwood is having an end of summer event with fireworks. And we've decided to have a multi-club Lions event at this end of summer celebration. So we're going to have a tent there for membership drive, vision screening for the children, and also a social with some games. And so right now we've got Humble Noon Lions Club is attending, Kingwood Club back there, they're attending, Dayton Noon may attend. We've invited all the clubs in the zone to attend. So it's going to be our first really multi-club event, and that's this Sunday, Kingwood Town Center, 3 o'clock. Anyone is welcome to join us. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Patty Hoogan. I'm representing the Cut and Shoot Family Lions Club.
Yay, cut and shoot!
Woo! Wanted to let you all know that with a heavy heart, we've had to reschedule our hoedown this year. We've decided to put it back in March where it typically is due to the COVID situation and some people's reluctance to get out and be amongst people. Our VFW hall is a wonderful place. It's just not huge. We just decided that was probably the best decision to make for all the way around. If you've already purchased a ticket, please talk to one of the members. We're probably you've got an option to either replace that ticket and keep it for the March one, or we can refund your money and reissue you a new ticket at some later point. So if you have any questions, please let us know. We're shooting right now for the second Saturday in March, which would be the 12th, I believe. If we can get that confirmed with the VFW, we'll let you know. Thanks.
Hello, I am Margarita. I'm with the Lady Lions. I became a member today.
She's a little nervous. I just wanted to show you. I'll be quick again, Governor. I got the minute. So we were talking about a lot of fundraisers, right? Well, she's a professional engraver. And as you see from some of these things she's made, there's a soldier. There's all the military emblems. She made one for the Lions, but it was so gorgeous I put it up and didn't bring it. It had my name on it, a Lions logo. The governor saw it, tried to take it. Just want to mention that. It's gorgeous. So it's great for fundraisers. You buy them for your club, or if you want to sell them, you get a percentage of it. And people will buy these. They're gorgeous.
Hello again, Lions. So we've got an exciting event coming up 2 weeks from this Saturday, and that's the Klein Lions Fish Fry. Who has been to one of those? Yeah, so you guys know how delicious the food is. Lion Ken and Lion Lynn have been fishing. This is all hand-caught fish. So it's very fresh, and we'll have fried fish, hush puppies, and fresh pinto beans. So that is taking place September 18th. It's a Saturday, and it's from 10:30 a.m. till 2:30 p.m. And you don't even have to get out of your vehicle. It's a drive-by, $10 a plate. It's really worth it. So come along.
Weren't you guys just here? Oh, that was me. I'm representing the Montgomery Lions Club. We have 2 occasions coming up on Saturday. We have our first roadblock of the year. Our roadblock is our primary fundraiser for high school senior scholarships, and that's going to be Saturday morning while the Aggies BTHO out of Kent State. You should on your table have this one for bingo. Bingo is going to be Saturday night. So if you can't drive through Montgomery between 9 and 12, at least come to bingo. Thank you. You're back for more punishment.
Well, earlier tonight we talked about the theme of tonight's meeting, and I had been listening, but I hadn't heard anything that really pertained to that theme. So I thought I would let you know that Zone I-1, the impact zone, we've created a group on Facebook, and it's Lines 2S2 Zone I-1. And we just got it started. We got about 15 or 16 that are signed up, but we're working. And the goal is to have a way to make our zone better through communication. And it may be an idea that I hope spreads.
You notice tonight I waited till last, and there's a special reason that I did that. I'm from Tomball Lions Club, and I believe our district governor kind of inspired me with her I Can, We Will. As you know, I have a fundraiser coming up in October, which is one of 2 of our large fundraisers in which we're able to do a lot of work. But I want to show you what you really can do with not only a fundraiser, but it's with the I Can, We Will attitude. About 3 weeks ago, I might have, or last time, I have a special story about a 3.5-year-old boy. The boy fell off the top of a bunk bed onto a concrete floor, busted his head in 3 places, was in a hospital for 7 weeks. He had bleeding on the brain, and while he was there, he caught meningitis. He finally got out, and his mother said he was going to be in rehab. And I asked the mother, and she said, well, they said a minimum of a year. Now remember, this is a 3.5-year-old boy. Now that was a really wonderful story, and here's the rest of the picture. The family just happened to be a friend of our lion. But the problem was, the family lived in Hempstead. We're in Tomball. Well, we started because he was a friend, and we put in money. We went to Hempstead. Remember, we're club number 1. We went to Hempstead, club number 2. Guess what? Between the 2 of us, we were able to come up with the $12.50 that we then gave to HRF. Well, HRF then matched that at the district level. Well, guess what? Now we've raised $2,500, and the medical bill we were trying to pay was $4,300. I called Emmy, guess what? Club number 3, because she's in the medical field. And I asked her, I said, Emmy, can you help me out? Do you know anybody at Memorial Hermann? Well, guess what? She said, yes, I do. And it was our treasurer from 2 years ago, Steve Hand, who had a lot of connections at Memorial Hermann. So now then, that's where we are. I got with Steve. He worked with the hospital, and they were able to discount the bill. Now here's where club number 4 comes in, and that's the Sports Lions Club, and that's with Steve Hand. And what he told me, he said, Al, because we've all come together to make this happen, I got with the Sports Lions Club, and they said, whatever the balance is, we will pay. So as of yesterday, I'm here to tell you that with 4 clubs and the I Can, We Will motto, 4 clubs came together and paid a $4,300 medical bill for this 3.5-year-old family, and the mother works at Kroger. So you can reach out. I do a lot of these, but the specialty part is when you can turn around and give back. And this lady right over here was my inspiration with the I Can, We Will. So I'm here to tell you, guys, I can and we will.
All right, state and international events.
Well, before we get out of here, we want to draw our first Melvin Jones Fellow. We have our 10 chance board. 10 Lions gave $100 so that we could give out a Melvin Jones Fellow tonight.
Hey, Mark, I just want to make sure that we realize you must be present to win.
No. Carl bought 3 squares. I couldn't tell him.
Hey, do you have any squares left?
Not on that one, but I do have 8 squares left on the $50 chance board, and if we can sell that out in the next 5 minutes, we'll draw again.
That's 2 for $100, same thing, right?
Yeah, 2 for $100 as opposed to 1 for $100.
Better, because you get 2 for $100.
Yeah, 2 for
Somebody
100.
find him.
Okay, I got our 10 numbers for our drawing for 10. Thank you. Well, since we're both on the board, I would like to ask Rafael to do the drawing. Tell me a number and I'll call out a name. Me!
Number 2.
4.
Michael Gibbs. He's a past district governor from Ohio. He was the first person to contact me when I put this online.
And he's the last person to know to do that.
Yeah, redraw.
So let's draw again. He's not here.
We're on camera.
Great, thank you. I've already circled his name. He will be ecstatic. He is a multi-level progressive Melvin Jones. He'll be ecstatic. So I've got 6 more of the $50 squares to sell out because Al just bought $100 worth, 2 squares. So if we can sell it out before y'all leave, we'll draw again tonight.
All right, parade of checks.
Come on, guys.
Ron Heather McConnell. see Line Heather McConnell back there. She's waving her hand. You have any checks?
I got cash, you take cash?
Yeah, she'll take cash. She'll take cash back there. All right. John and Leslie, can you stand up back there? John and Leslie, can y'all stand up real quick? I want to say thank you. You know, they do a lot of stuff behind the theme, you know, before we get started and afterwards. They set up everything. So thank you for everything you do. You know, I just want to make sure you don't go unrecognized. I really appreciate what y'all do, okay? All right, our next meeting for now is right here, October the 6th. So October the 6th, I do have a guest speaker lined up for our next meeting. You'll enjoy him. We had him at our club last week. So you'll enjoy that guest speaker. Next meeting, October the 6th. Is there any announcements for the floor? All right. Let's have the lines roar and adjourn.
Hey, that's the one I dropped, Dave.
Troy. Bowers.
Jody Bowers.
It's our third candidate, which will be awarded in January. And
Yeah!
Otherwise,